Now, I haven't lived alone for a long time. However, it's lit. So here is how I live alone without feeling lonely. I actually enjoy my own company. I like being by myself. Now, I am an extrovert by nature. I love being around family, friends, strangers, whoever. I just like being around people. But I definitely enjoy my alone time. It's water. I mean, I think you do that though. I love going out with my friends, but I also love going out by myself. Traveling solo, eating out solo, going to events solo, living solo. Now, being around my friends and family is cool and all, but I'm fun as by myself. I would say that's probably one of the key things to getting used to is being used to being by yourself, doing things alone, enjoying your own company. It can take some time if you're not used to it, but you start out with the baby steps. Make a list of all the cool things that you want to do around your city. Maybe it's taking a cooking class, a dance lesson, seeing a show, trying a restaurant, and then go do that. Now, you might feel awkward at first and feel like everybody is looking at you, right? However, no, they're not. And even if they are, so what? Are you really about to let somebody that you probably ain't never gonna see again dictate your fun activities and how you live your life? Number 2, get a pet. My pet of choice is a tuxedo cat. Has a lot of personality, and I named him Cat Williams, which, I don't know, self-fulfilling prophecy. Thing is though, I don't know why single people, especially single women with a cat, is deemed as being sad. But if ain't nobody ever told you, cats are dope as shit. Especially my cat. Dude be having jokes and he just does things that makes me feel like he's been here before. Like, he got his own condo, he got an oasis, he got a number of scratching pads. However, he ignores those and be scratching up my rug, and I gotta get a new rug. Plus, there's a whole bunch of really cool pet owning communities like Black People Pets and Black People and Their Pets on Instagram. Now, pets do require maintenance. You know, I gotta get Cat Williams to the vet, get his shots every year. Got me one of them fancy self-cleaning cat litter boxes. But you still gotta, you know, empty out the bag and take that mess out. Gotta feed him. And if I miss a feeding, he gonna come and let me know. But pets also provide unconditional love as well. At least some of them do, you know. I said cats are dope as shit, but they can be shady sometimes. But when you realize that they own you and that you don't own them, it becomes so much easier. Number 3, getting friendly with my neighbors and the people who work in the building. Now, I don't know everybody that lives on my floor, but the ones that I do, I definitely make sure, hey, how you doing? I say, oh my God, you look good. Well, what you doing today? What's going on? You know, talk to the people. Ditto the people that work in my building because they do a fan-freaking-tastic job and they cool as shit. Now, I do this for many reasons, but you know, here's 2. 1, I am a decent human being and I actually care how the people around me are doing. But also 2, if some mess happens to go down and I need somebody to have my back, that could be something as simple as borrowing some sugar, or it could be something as serious as an emergency. But people gonna look out for the person that was nice to them. Number 4, I gotta be safe. Now, I'm friendly as heck, but I still be looking. I use my spidey senses. My spidey senses don't never steer me wrong. Plus, I got cameras set up, you know, in this place, and my family has access to it. Then when I need to do my little creep, I deactivate, you know, their access to it so they can't see a pimp out here pimping. No, I'm just kidding. No, but sometimes I do have to revoke the access. I don't know if this is a phenomenon of anyone who grew up in the 80s, but there were a lot of like programming around like not getting taken and like a lot of really wild stories about kidnappings and whatnot. I don't know if that's something that's still true today. However, a lot of that still stuck with me, so I'm very much onto the stranger danger. I make sure that people can't really pick up on my regular routine, so I may switch things up a bit, you know, you gotta keep them on their toes. Don't let them catch you slipping, okay? Cause the killer be out there. So number 5, another way that I live alone but don't feel lonely, I have social events up in here quite often. So a lot of times I ain't even in this piece by myself because I'm having parties or I'm going to somebody else's house for a party. I like being social. Like I said, I'm an extrovert. I live off of other people's energy and my own as well. I personally like to have themed parties and I like to go to themed parties. So last year alone, I had a Cabo San Lucas themed birthday party that was called Cabo San Daniel. I had a album release murder mystery party. I've went to my friend's Freaknik themed birthday party. Like, I like a theme because not only do I look forward to the event coming up on the calendar, but also it's like, oh shoot, I gotta get my look together and all this other stuff, and it's so exciting. And then not every gathering needs to be, you know, a whole big pomp and circumstance. Sometimes I just have like people just come over and we just chill. When it gets warmer outside, my outdoor space, I'm gonna be having people over here all the time. And tomorrow night, I'm having a little game night. Basically, get together with your tribe. I also stay in touch with family. I have family who live here in New York. I have family who live in Georgia, you know, yada yada. We keep in touch. I FaceTime my sister probably like at least 5 to 6 times a week. And then during the Christmas season, I go down and visit. I stay for a couple weeks. Lately, we've been doing group trips. Most recently, we went to Tulum, which was freaking amazing. I posted about that on my Instagram, so you can check that out to see some of the highlights. Several times a week, I go to the gym, and I be in the gym working out, but I also be socializing. I like be like, hey, what's up? How you doing, girl? Boy, man, how you doing? All see the muscles, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to exercise, there are lots of studies that show how the release of endorphins are really good for releasing stress and just your mood and everything like that. It just feels good, you know? Now, at this stage in life, I feel like when I go to the gym, I need a babysitter so I don't break nothing. So I do work out with a trainer. That has definitely helped me to stay consistent with the gym, and I talk about that in this video right here. Now, yeah, I've been working out with my trainer for 3 years, and I could probably put together some exercises that I could do at home and save money. However, I don't want to do that. But also, for me, it means a lot to me to go to places regularly and see familiar faces. It's kind of like, you know, sometimes you just want to go where everybody knows your name. Basically, what I'm saying is when you live alone, you definitely have to check in with your tribe. Now, for some people, making friends, it's not that easy. And I got some tips in this next video coming up here on why your behind does not have any friends. So definitely check that one out, and I'll see you there.